Shotguns in Call of Duty Zombies are deadly at close quarter combat, but which 5 are the best of them all? Let's take a look. Hi guys, and welcome back to another top 5 zombie video, and today we're going to be ranking the top 5 best shotguns from World at War, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now I'm going to be assessing these weapons when they're not pack-a-punched, so whenever you buy them off the wall or whenever you get them inside the mystery box. Now if you enjoy guys, please be sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at that magic number of 1,000 subscribers, so if you could subscribe and show your support, that would be honestly fantastic. But most importantly, I hope you do enjoy. So with that said, let's move on to the list. Starting off our list at the number 5 spot, I have gone for the Spaz 12 from Black Ops 1. Now the Spaz 12 is a semi-automatic shotgun, 8 shells per magazine with 32 in the reserve ammo, and I will be the first to admit that this weapon does not have enough ammo. I think 40 shells in total is certainly on the low side, but I just feel as if on Black Ops 1 a lot of weapons had this problem. So most of the SMGs and some shotguns for some reason just didn't have enough ammo, and the Spaz 12 is unfortunately one of those weapons which I think is certainly a weapon which should contain more ammo. I think 40 shells is not enough. I think it should be maybe around like the 60 mark, but saying that, everything else about the Spaz 12 I do like. So first of all, like I said, it's semi-automatic, so you can output your damage very quickly. If you're getting cornered, then this is probably one of the better weapons out there for helping you get out of a tight situation, given how fast you can unleash the shells. It is also available on every single map out of the mystery box, so accessing it is fairly easy. You just got to hit the box a few times and you can get your hands on it. I just love most things about it, except it doesn't have enough ammo. It's better than the HS10, and it's of course better than the Olympia. So yeah, I do think it's one of the better shotguns on this game. I do think it's quite underrated as well. It did actually come in on my top 5 most underrated weapons list, which I did a while back. I can't remember if it was number 5 or number 4, but I know that it made an appearance on it. And also the Spaz 12 is very good for taking out the Pentagon Thief on 5 as well. I found out, given how fast you can output the damage. So yeah, Spaz 12, a fairly underrated weapon in my opinion, and I do think it deserves to be on my list, so I'm going to put it in at the number 5 spot. Up next, at the number 4 spot, we have the double-barreled shotgun from World at War. Now this weapon is available off the wall for 1,200 points on 3 maps, Nachtoten, Verrucht and Der Ries. It's not available on Shindanuma, which I've always thought is a bit strange, but it's available on 3 maps, but you can get it out of the mystery box on all 4 maps. So accessing this weapon is fairly easy, to be fair, and yeah, I think it's a very powerful shotgun. It's a one-shot kill reliably up until about round 13-14, but it does have a couple of drawbacks. The first one is, well, the clue's in the name, it's only double barrel, so you only get 2 shots before you got to reload, so you do find yourself reloading very frequently when using this weapon. And also add that to the fact that the reload speed is quite slow as well. Even if you only shoot one shell, the reload speed is not very quick. So I think if you are using this weapon, Speed Cola is certainly the best perk, which is going to help you, get by. It's definitely the most effective perk when using this weapon. But yeah, listen, it's still a very strong shotgun. You can get loads of classical damage. You can take out 3 or 4 zombies with 1 shell, fairly easy. So this is very powerful, which is why it's number 4 on the list. But yeah, the reload speed and the and how slow it takes to reload and how much ammo you have per sort of magazine does sort of bump it down one or two points. So yeah, a very strong shotgun, and I do think it does deserve to be on my list, so I'm going to put it in at the number 4 spot. coming in at the number 3 spot, I have gone for the Stakeout from Black Ops 1. Now, I think the Stakeout is the best shotgun on Black Ops 1 in my opinion, and it's available to be purchased off the wall for 1,500 points on, I think, every single map. And some might argue that's slightly expensive, but I actually think it's a fair price for the Stakeout. So it's a pump action shotgun, 6 shells per magazine with 64 in the reserve ammo, so it's got a lot more ammo in comparison to these past 12 that we spoke about earlier on. And yeah, I think 1,500 is a fair price for it, given how powerful it is at close quarter combat. So the Stakeout is a reliable one shot, one kill up until about round 10 or 11, depending how close you are to the zombies, of course. And yeah, I just think it is a very steady gun. It always gets the job done, very rarely lets you down. It's got a lot of ammo as well, and this is, you know, one of those weapons which, if you're in, you know, a situation where you haven't really got a very good loadout and you've got, you know, you want to get a gun that's going to help you get through the next couple of rounds, I would seriously recommend, you know, just picking up the Stakeout off the wall. You know, accessing it is incredibly easy, and yeah, just use it for a bit, just help you just get some kills. Okay, it's not the best for getting points because it's a shotgun, but apart from that, it has no weaknesses, I don't think. And yeah, I do think Stakeout is a very steady shotgun. Like I said, 1,500 points. I think that is a fair price in my opinion, and it's also got very good damage at close range, of course. Pump action, so rate of fire not as high as the Spaz 12, but who cares? I still think it's the best shotgun on Black Ops 1. So I do believe the Stakeout does deserve the number 3 spot. Claiming the silver medal in today's video, guys, we have the trench gun from World at War. Now, the trench gun is a pump action shotgun with 6 shells per magazine and 60 in the reserve ammo. Now, this weapon is available to be purchased off the wall for 1,500 points, and it's available on all 4 maps. And you can also get it out of the mystery box as well. Now, this weapon actually came in at number 5 on my top 5 best wall weapons video, which I did quite recently. So I have, you know, previously explained why I love this weapon, and yeah, it's just an absolute monster. You know, the damage output, the ammo capacity, just the availability. Listen, this is such the best shotgun on World at War, easy. I know there's not much competition. There's only 3 shotguns on this game, and 2 of them are basically the same. But yeah, the trench gun is superior to the double-barreled in pretty much every area, except I think the double-barreled is slightly more powerful. The trench gun is only one-shot kill up until about round 11 or 12, so it's not as powerful, but everything else is certainly in favour for the trench gun. But I will say though, if you are using this gun, I would certainly recommend buying Double Tap 1, only because it's pump action, and you know, I know Double Tap 1 isn't the best perk, but on World at War there are only 4 perks, so there's no harm in buying it if you're using the trench gun. It will just help you, you know, just, you know, get those shells out just that extra bit quicker. And yeah, so the reload speed is quite slow as well because it's got 6 shells. So again, speed cola, like with the double barreled, speed cola is not a must, but it's, you know, it's heavily recommended when using this gun. But yeah, trench gun, a fantastic weapon, very reliable at one shot, one kill, very good against the hellhounds as well, always one shot kill on them when you're playing Dories and Shinanuma. And yeah, I think 1,500 points for this weapon is a great deal, and I would certainly buy it. You know, if I feel as if I'm going to be, you know, fighting and killing a lot of zombies. So yeah, trench gun, a sublime weapon. I have nothing but praise for it, and it comes in at the number 2 spot. However, coming in at the number 1 spot without any doubt whatsoever, we of course have the KSG from Black Ops 2, exclusive to Origins. Now, Origins provided us with loads of new weapons, including the Scar H, the Scorpion, the MG08, the Ballista, and of course the KSG. Now the KSG has 14 shells per magazine, 14, which is just absolutely unheard of, and you also get 56 in the reserve ammo, so tons of ammo with the KSG. But that's not all. It also has a single, like when you shoot it, it's like a single slug instead of the buckshot spread, so that increases the range significantly in comparison to the other shotguns that we've spoken about. And also it's pump action as well, so you know, it's I mean, some people would prefer it to be semi-automatic, some people would prefer it to be pump action, so it just depends on your preference. I ain't really too fussed
fussed, to be honest. And yeah, I just think the KSG is an absolute monstrous weapon. It's available out of the mystery box. You can't buy it off the wall, or you can't build it or anything like that. So it's just pure luck if you manage to get your hands on it. But yeah, this really could be a wonder weapon. The damage is just incredible. The range is amazing. The ammo capacity is phenomenal. Yeah, there is absolutely just no situation where you would not benefit from using this gun. And another cool thing about the KSG is it's incredibly effective at taking out the Panzer. So of course, when you shoot the like the head or the face or the mask, whatever it is on the Panzer, well, you can see it in this clip, to be honest. Now I don't actually use it in this clip. To be fair, I ended up using the MG purely because it was just too far away for the KSG's range. But if you are close enough, just hit the face with the KSG, 2 or 3 slugs, and you're going to take the Panzer down fairly quickly. So yeah, an extremely powerful weapon, and yeah, it's only available on Origins, which I guess is a bit of a shame. I would have loved to have seen this on more maps, but still, I absolutely love the KSG, and by a mile is the best shotgun, in my opinion. So yeah, it's got to come in at the #1 spot. So guys, there we have it. Let me know what you thought about my list in the comment section down below. Also, like I mentioned earlier, please ensure that you like and subscribe to show your support. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely awesome. And also check out my playlist. I have created loads of other different top 5 zombie videos, so please ensure that you check them out as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will catch you soon on my next video. Goodbye.